I have not been so excited about a product in a long time. This is the MOVMAX Blade Arm for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I'll be honest, I don't even have the Pocket 3 yet, but this is what put me over the edge to purchase one. It was supposed to be here today, but it looks like Amazon's running late and it's going to be coming tomorrow. This is going to be an unboxing and first impressions of this product. Now, the brand MOVMAX, I've honestly never heard of before. I'm more into action cam, small mirrorless camera stuff. They make a lot of bigger stabilizers and rigs for cameras. But when I first saw a video of this product online, I thought it was incredible. The way it works with the Pocket 3 looks amazing, so I was really excited to get it. From the videos I've seen, the quality looks incredible. A little background with my experience with the DJI products. I first had a DJI Phantom 3 Pro back in 2015, I believe, and that's kind of what got me into the whole photo video thing. I then got into more of traditional ground shooting and that type of video and photography, and then more into RC planes, RC cars, and riding motorcycles. And I've recently purchased the DJI Osmo Action 4 and the DJI Mic 2, which I'm using right now. Back then in 2015 with the Phantom 3 Pro, DJI was far above and beyond all the other competitors, and it looks like from my experience so far with the Osmo Action 4 and the Mic 2, they still are superior to their competitors. So I'm hoping the Pocket 3 is going to be the same way, and I am so excited to try this out. I've always wanted to get some cool footage of myself. If you notice in a lot of my videos, I'm actually not the one in there because I'm the one with all the cameras, so therefore most of the videos are of my friends riding with me. But with that said, let's get this opened. I don't have any special unboxing knife. I'm just going to use what we call the actual box opener, Milwaukee Fastback. These are really nice, by the way. So it turns out this is already ripped, so I don't even need a knife, but let's get it opened. I did order this from B&H Photo. I'll put a link in the description. It's not an affiliate link because I don't have any affiliate links for B&H Photo, and I believe there's a couple other places that sell them. Vaxxus Global is the US distributor for these. Come on. Got that vacuum in there. So we got a nice installation guide card with a QR code on the back that we can scan and get some more information on it. Set that aside. This looks like a nice little felty, velvety looking pouch. Wow. This looks nice. This is incredible. As someone who really appreciates the nice things in life, fine machining, mechanical stuff. I love RC cars, RC trucks, RC planes, motorcycles. I really have an appreciation for all the engineering that goes into stuff. So when I saw photos and videos of this, I was impressed. Just look at that. Small foam piece. And here it is. I'm gonna set that aside. Yeah, this is beautiful. Looks like they have the head all wrapped up here. I'm gonna carefully take this off. Wow. So I know from RC vehicles that these oil-filled shocks are not cheap. I mean, if you buy a nice set of these for an RC truck, one that would have this size of shock, you're looking at $30, $40, $50 a piece. So when I saw this for the price of $149, I was amazed. When I first saw videos and looked up some of the other products from MOVMAX, I was expecting something like this to be at least $250. But overall, the quality from my quick look over is incredible. I don't actually know the proper name for this, but when you use these little levers to tighten them, you can pull it out and it's kind of like a nut and driver, and it only engages when it's in. So you can pull it out and rotate it for whatever position you want it to be in after you tighten it. Now, the one thing I am hoping they come out with is an actual handle that you can take this off of and use this as a handle. But I guess if we loosen this up, tighten this back down, you can pretty much just use this as a handle. Once we tighten this, just like I was saying, wherever you want, you can pretty much use this as a handle. This is pretty cool. Now, obviously we have nothing on it, so it's gonna be high sprung. The machining on here looks awesome. Everything, it's not rivets and pins, everything is adjustable. You can unscrew it, you can take it apart, you can tighten something if you need to. The shock in here is adjustable too, so if the damping, or I guess that would be preload, I should know this, I'm into motorcycles. If the preload is not what you want, you can adjust this. I'm assuming from the factory, they have this set the way it is, and you also have the counterweights right here. I believe it is 55 grams and 100 grams, depending on if you're using the battery base or if you're just using the regular handle. So you can take those off, and wow, you can see the damping. Now they also make a hoop connector So one of the issues with the Pocket 3 all the way up here is it can tend to vibrate if you're going over really bumpy surfaces. So they make a connector that screws into this, comes out, and then it would drop down and hold the Pocket 3 level with this. So it kind of is weighted the way it should be to reduce the jelly effect and the vibration. If I don't get that, I'm gonna make my own bracket that maybe just goes out, drops down, and moves over. But yeah, wow, this is incredible. It does come with a cover right here that you can take off to keep the bottom nice and clean. And the little pump action. This is a wood table, so I'm not sure if it's going to stick very well, but we can give it a try. Wow, it actually does. And you want to keep pumping it until that red line stays in there from the vacuum. My first impressions of this is a very nicely engineered piece of machinery, mechanics, a tool. It's a tool. This is a very nice tool. The machining looks good. The quality looks incredible. I'm so excited to use this. I wish the Pocket 3 was coming today. It's actually been raining all day, so I can't even try it out, but I'm really looking forward to getting some of those cool roller shots of me and my friends on our bikes or cars. So one of the other things I wanted to point out is when this maxes out at the top and bottom, there's actually this rubber damper right here to stop any of the abuse. So it's a nice soft impact. I'm not sure if this is coming through in the camera, but right there, you can see that little rubber damper that presses on that when you go hit the bottom, and then same thing at the top. So that way you're gonna be ensured that if you hit a big bump and it does bottom out or top out, that it's not gonna be an abrupt impact. It's gonna be nice and cushioned at the bottom and cushioned at the top. That's pretty cool that they went to all the extent to have something like that. I'm sure the bigger systems like this arm is from, I believe, the N2. So this arm is nothing new. It's just the base and the small compact design made for the Pocket 3. As I said, I don't have the Pocket 3 yet, so I am going to attach my Osmo Action 4 to it just so you can have an idea of what it looks like. The exact weight of this, I don't know. I'm assuming we'll probably have to take off one of the counterweights. So I'm gonna take off the 55-gram one, give it a try, just so you can get an idea of how it stabilizes it. Look at this, it's like a chicken head. This is awesome. This together with the stabilization from the camera would be incredible. Now you can use other cameras besides the Pocket 3 on here. You can use a 360 camera. Obviously this is gonna be in part of the shot depending on where it's pointing. You can use action cams on here, especially if it's gonna be vibrating a lot with up and down. That's the thing, all the cameras can only stabilize a 3-axis. This gives you the stabilization of the 4th axis, the Z-axis, up and down. So as you can see, if this is bumpy up and down, look at that. It's almost not even moving. This is really incredible. I cannot wait to use this. Unfortunately, I won't have any sample videos to show until probably next week, but make sure you subscribe. That way you'll be notified for the first video that comes out with this. We're gonna be using this a lot. I am going to try and find a way to mount this to my bike. I may have my friend machine me a bracket like this with a 1/4-20 attachment or some other way that I can attach it to my bike so that way we can throw it in the backpack. When we get out to the fun twisty roads, I can mount this on the side. Instead of having to drive around, we can just ride around, still get the use of it. If you have any questions about this, let me know. As I said, I have not got a chance to try it out yet. This is just an unboxing first impressions video, but make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the like if you enjoyed any of the content here. If you have any questions about this product, let me know in the comments and I'll try and answer them the best I can. I will put links in the description to where I purchased this from, which is B&H Photo. I know Vaxis Global has them as well. They're the US distributor for MOVMAX. I will see you in the next one.